What's good with y'all? It's your boy Kaz, and we back with another video. Full disclosure, there's been a train that has interrupted me 5 times while trying to do this intro, and I just thought it was so loud that you guys would not really like that. So, full disclosure, this is like the 5th time that I'm recording this intro, but hopefully the train is gone and I can do my own thing. So, with that being said, this video is going to be about the person that you want in your life determines a lot. And to start off, what I mean by that is if you want to marry this person, or if that's what you're going for, if you want to have kids with this person, if you want this person to be in your life, like, there's other things besides love that has to come into play. Respect, morals and codes, like, there's so much that has to come into play with this. Like, what if, let's just say you already have kids and they don't treat your kids as their own kids. No, they ain't their own kids, but the person that really is going to be there for life is going to treat your kids like their own kids in the beginning. It ain't going to be like, you got da-da-da, you know what I mean? Like, they ain't going to make excuses like that. Like, they're going to be there like that. Another thing you got to watch out for is people who lie, people who manipulate people. Like, if you know these people are doing these type of things to other people, you gotta watch out and realize, like, they could end up doing this to you. So you always gotta stay alert for that if you plan on having that person in your life. And you just gotta understand that people wear different faces for different people. People, like, act like different people in front of different people. Like, it's a very scary thing, but it's real. And it's hard to really understand it, but if you listen to people and you really take into consideration what people say and do, you'll understand their patterns and what they're really about early on. Like, you'll understand if this person is talking bad about said person, it could be a chance that they're talking bad about you too. You know what I mean? Like, it's just different things like that. Like, when these people have these type of patterns or these type of things that you see, like attributes that you ain't really messing with and different things, like, you just have to point it out and you can't overlook them, because that could be the reason why you're hurting later, because you didn't take it for what it was and you took it for what you felt like it should have been. And like, another thing, if you already have family and these people don't treat your family as their family, that's another sign. Like, they really care about you, but they ain't gonna call your mom. Like, they ain't gonna show your mom love. They ain't gonna go do things with said person. Like, they ain't gonna help out. They ain't gonna support. They ain't gonna go click on my brother's YouTube channel. They ain't gonna watch my brother's TikToks, like things like that. Like if it, like, you know what I mean? Like, if those things are there, like, those people that ain't doing them things, they already showing you who they are. They already are showing you, like, maybe you really shouldn't be in a relationship with this person, or maybe that ain't the position in your life that they deserve. Like, you just gotta pay attention to everyone and everything, because, like I said, people is not who they claim they are. People are not who they claim they are. Sorry. People are not who they claim they are. And I don't know. People will show you who they are. You just got to pay attention, and really pay attention, because there's some things that you'll overlook for sure. And some people are really, really, really good at the manipulation game. Some people are really, really good at gaslighting you. Some people are really, 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 really good at doing these type of things and fucking with your mind, your mental, and everything like that. And whenever it comes to someone that cares about you, they ain't gonna do those type of things. So yeah, just, you gotta pay attention. You gotta understand that what people show you is who they are, not who you think they are, not anything like that. Because there's some really crazy people out here. There's some really messed up people that would do some really messed up things just to get beside someone, just to get into your position, just to talk to a couple people that you talk to. You know what I mean? Like, I've had people that only wanted to be around me to get around me because of the people that was around me, and because they thought that they was going to snake a position that they thought I wasn't giving them, or like whatever it is. Like, it's just weird. It's just weird. Like, the best thing that person could have done was talk to me and been like, hey, I just feel this way, this type of way, and and we could have went about it a whole different way. But it is what it is. People show you who they are. People are fake. People are not real people. Like, there's real people out there, but a lot of people are fake, and they won't even stop doing like what they're doing unless they're called out for it, unless they're put in positions to where they have to. Like, you can't lie to me after you lied to me one time, because I don't believe anything you said in the first place. So now you got to come up with another way to lie to me. And I'm already catching on, because if you're gonna lie to me one time, I know you're gonna lie to me again. I'm just waiting for it. I'm just waiting to see how creative you can get with it. Like, it's just those type of things. But whenever you're searching for a partner, whenever you're searching for someone like that, like, you gotta make sure that they're ready for that. Are they ready for the hard days? Are they ready for the days whenever your baby's crying in their face, asking them for food? Like, are they gonna be the ones that get upset because the kid needs things? Like, are they gonna be the one that whenever you don't have the money for baby wipes, diapers, clothes, school supplies, they gonna help you with that? Are they that person? Make sure they're that person, because there's a lot of people who you think that you're in a relationship with this person and they got you, but they don't really got you. They got themselves and the people around them. Like, if they have kids and they brought them into a situation, they only care about their kid. Come on, like, you know what I mean? Like, just things like that. Like, is this person gonna put food on the table? Are they gonna cook meals whenever it needs to be done? If you're at work, are they gonna watch the children? Like, you know, it's just all these things that come into play whenever you're searching for someone that you want to make sure this person is doing. Whenever it comes to emotionally being available, are they that person? Can you talk about anything with them and know that you're not going to get looked at different? Know that they're not going to judge you. Know that they understand. They're going to do whatever it takes to understand what you're going through and how you're feeling. Like, you gotta find those type of people, because there's a lot of people that will act like they want that, act like they care, act like they are that person, but they really aren't whenever it comes to hard times. So that's why I tell everyone, learn who you try to love, because if you do that, you're bound to get into the right relationship, because you know what you're going for and you're not going to let yourself settle for less. Like I said, these people have to be ready for whatever it comes to, and you as well. Like, if you're that person, if you're the person that always had excuses for said person, or never made time for other people's kids, or never told that person that you cared about their kids while you was together with them, like, fix that shit. Like, why are you being that type of person? Don't you want someone to be that for you? So how are they gonna be that for you if you can't even be that for them? And I don't know, that's just how I think of it. Like, to me, I gotta make sure that this person is mentally, physically, emotionally, like, you gotta be ready in all aspects of your life, not just, oh, I want someone to love, you know what I mean? Like, not, oh, I want this person to hold me together. It can't be that. You gotta be that solid by yourself, and then these are just the branches out. Like, oh, there's me, oh, there's my kid, oh, there's the job, oh, there, you know what I mean? It's just those type of things that set everything else into place. Like, but there's a lot of people who won't be that person, so you gotta watch out and make sure that they really are being that person. And some people will be that person for a little bit and then fall off of being that person. And whenever they fall off, it's time to go. You can't stick around with someone just because they showed you that they was that. Nah, that wasn't really them. That was those masks I was talking about. They put that mask on for you, and they finally took it off whenever they realized, oh, this ain't that beneficial to me, or this ain't really what I was going for. And so it's really, really, like, you got to pay attention to who you're trying to love, what you're trying to go for, and stand on that. If you know you got pure intentions, don't let someone play with you that don't have pure intentions. And if you don't have pure intentions, don't play with people that, you know, like, leave your intentions out on the ground, like out on the table. Already tell people what you're going for and what you're looking for. That way people know. That way it's not like you're playing with someone, you're not hurting no one. People know what you're going for, and they can decide if they want to pursue that and keep going with that or not. But it's all about like paying attention to, like I said, if you're looking for someone that you want to be there as a support, they got to be able to support you in every single way, not just financially. They got to be able to support you emotionally, mentally. Like, that just has to come with it. Because how you support me, but whenever I get down on my ass and I feel like I'm the worst person ever, I can't talk to you. You're the one that's quiet because you ain't never talk like that with no one, or like, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't got that deep with yourself, let alone someone else. So it's all about learning and understanding what it is you do and don't want in a relationship, what it is you do and don't want in a partner, and standing on them. Like I said, if you don't want someone that ain't gonna do what you're gonna do for them, and that's not saying to hold standards, like, don't be like, oh, you gotta do this because I'll do this. No, they either gonna be that person or they ain't gonna be that person. You shouldn't try to force that person to be someone that they ain't. If they are that person, they're gonna be that person no matter whether it's with you or without you. They're gonna be that person, you know what I mean? So like, it's just things like that. Like, definitely paying attention, definitely really like keying in on things that you see that you don't like, and making sure that you express those early on, so that way it either changes or you go, you know what I mean? But yeah, this video, I just wanted it to be about that. Like, I just know a lot of people get into relationships for the wrong reasons, and that's the reason why they end up with the wrong things. That's the reason why they end up going down the wrong path. That's the reason why they end up in them toxic relationships, because you didn't even understand who you was trying to love to begin with. You guys fell in love in 2-3 days, maybe a week max. You still didn't know that person. Even at the 4-month rule, you don't know that person. You just know that they either are or aren't gonna do these type of things. You're still learning that person. You're still trying to understand that person and who they are, what they need, their love language, everything like that. So it's all about the growing, building, healing, all of that, but you got to do it together. You got to be able to take your independent self and be good independently, but also together. So you got to be good separate, but you also got to be able to be good together. And whenever you are that, it's a power couple type deal. It's, you're doing good, I'm doing good, we gonna come together, and we're just gonna make sure we're both doing better every single time. And when you have a relationship like that, there's like, it would be really hard for it to fail, or, you know what I mean, fall apart, because you're able to communicate about whatever. You're able to have that safe space right there. You know that if it come down to it, they're gonna be that person, because like I said, you took the time to understand if that person is or isn't that person. So yeah, this video is now like 15 minutes, so I'm gonna end it there. But yeah, make sure that you understand who you're trying to get with, and make sure that they have all the traits and everything that you're looking for in your partner, relationship, marriage, like baby mama, whatever it is. Because some people are really twisted. Some people like use kids, for example, and they only have kids with said person so they can get money next month. You know what I mean? Like, not next month, because it takes 9 months to have a kid, but you know what I mean. Like, in the end, the whole goal is money. It's not, oh, I want this kid because I love you. And sometimes it is, but sometimes it's entrapment, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta watch out for those type of things, and because people will ruin your life after that. Really, like, the only thing that you don't have to do anything for and you can go to jail because of is child support. And it's crazy because you could also be that person that is trying to take care of that kid, is trying to do that, but you got with the wrong person that ain't gonna let you do that because they're bitter or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like, so you truly gotta watch out, and people will make you look out to be like the bad guy, and no one will really ever know that you're not the bad guy, because people will believe that before they believe the truth. Like, and that just shows you a lot too. Like, when people believe things like that, it just shows you how gullible they are and how dumb and ridiculous they look doing that type of stuff. Like, did you even ask, is the dad around? Like, did you even ask if the mom is around? Did you even ask if they tried to get a hold of him? Like, you know, like, did you even ask these type of questions to understand the full context of what you're trying to butt into at this moment? Like, it's just things like that. So be careful who you get into, who you trying to get with, who you trying to love. Be careful who you put your time into. All of that, because it determines everything. It really does. Make sure that you get with the right person that is with you for the right reasons, cares about the relationship, cares about whatever's in the relationship, kids, family. They gotta care about it all. It can't just be love that's in it. Respect, honesty, like, all of those traits have to come with it. So I just hope that this helps someone out there find, like, if you're dealing with something like this, I hope you just cut it off. I hope that you understand, like, hey, this ain't really what it is. And I hope you let that person know before you just randomly go. But if it is that you just have to go to get out of it, I understand, because they already know what they're doing. People know what they're doing. People know how toxic they are. People know who they are, and they just hope that you don't find that out. So with that being said, my name is Kaz. I appreciate everyone that's been tuning in, everyone that's liking, commenting, everyone that's been rocking with me, everyone that comes back for another video. I truly, truly appreciate it, because I say it in every single video. You do not have to sit here and watch me for any amount of time, no matter if it's 1 minute or the whole 20 minutes that I make videos or whatever it is. So I truly appreciate that. I truly appreciate everyone that's been trying to connect with me, and I'm really trying to connect back, because I love y'all. I love y'all. I want to see y'all do great things. I want to see everyone in life doing amazing things, and I'm just trying to help people not go through the same things that I've went through, that I've seen other people go through, and that's really it. So with that being said, I love you. Take care of yourself. Don't be toxic, and take time learning who you're trying to love. Until next video, I'm out of here.